Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. The Twins look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Next will be the designated hitter, Omar Vizquel. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Odorizzi, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Cruz is going to get there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 48.
In now for Cleveland, Travis Hafner. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. It's the Tribe nothing. Twins coming to bat. This is Major League Baseball on the show. Cliff Lee gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Into the box, Torrey Hunter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the center fielder, Number 48.
First pitch on its way from Lee. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Hafner comes up with it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
The next Twin up, Rod Carew. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there, because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Lee steps into his windup. Here's the 1-1. Nope. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw goes to the first baseman Hafner for the putout, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Larry Doby. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Larry Doby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on jack of all trades, master of maybe all of them now, and that's Marwin Gonzalez. This guy brings about 7-8 gloves on the road with him, can play first, can play third, multiple positions all over the diamond, and still goes to the plate with big-time power.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Set to deal on 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Nope.
2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 66.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 1-0 home, and this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 in there. Now the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. One left for the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Killebrew. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Doby. And that's the first out of the inning.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. First pitch on its way from Lee. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bottom of the second here with no score. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
This is foul right side. 2 out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down go the Twins in order. We'll move to the third with no score. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 4 for 14.
Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he takes a called strike one. Kipnis bats left but throws right and stands at 5'11". He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Kenny Lofton. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He popped out in his first trip. A bouncer up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over. Third inning, no score to this point. On the move is Lofton. Pitches high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Cruz has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Miguel Sano, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-1 home. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Lee Ruddy with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Left side, but well foul. Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out to left center. Lofton moving in, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Here comes the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. The 1-0 home is a fastball that gets by him.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Travis Hafner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good eye there by Hafner. 3 balls and a strike now.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in now, Larry Doby 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hafner on at first, nobody out. And that misses 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And there to take this one is Hunter, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little roller toward the hole. Onto the bag with it is Killebrew, and that will retire the side. One left for the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. In is Torrey Hunter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. Hafner is there, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
So the base is empty here with one away, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
You grind to get count leverage every time you step to the plate, and the hitter took full advantage. Good looking swing right there for the base knock.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. And there he goes towards second. This one's down to third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman, number 3, Armin.
So digging in now, Harmon Killebrew flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
One left for Minnesota. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for Cleveland, the right
into the box now, Yasiel Puig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike one. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. One out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close. Top speeds of 95 and 94. At the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Twins.
Now in the box, Mitch Garver. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball from Lee to start him out. It's 0-1. Garver, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
In now, Nelson Cruz. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lee ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Digging in to try it again. Kenny Lofton. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Omar.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. On its way is pitch number 75, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Lofton aboard here at first with nobody out. That misses. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. He's running. Lifted into center field. Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 48.
Ready now, Travis Hafner. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
The 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Larry Doby 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
In now, Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Ready with the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
that one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Number 61 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now for the Twins, number 61.
Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
The set and the 2-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. 2-run score. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. A 1-1 count to Puig. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Indians 4 and the Twins nothing. Standing in, Eddie Rosario will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Perez moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for
Every
Minnesota,
pitcher loves to get
the
quick outs, right?
hitter,
How about that?
Jonathan.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This one's down to third. And a throw on to Hafner's in time for the out.
the batter, number 48.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Corey Hunter. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Too low, 1-0.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first, and no one will track it down.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands, and the bullpen will be well rested.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Lee looks in. Here it is on 2-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Kenny Lofton.
First pitch on its way. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Right side, but it's well foul. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Omar Vizquel.
Striding forward now is the DH, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Killebrew fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 48.
Now batting, Travis Hafner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far so good.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now Lee will try it again, 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 0-2 home. Fouled away. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
Into the box now, Rod Carew. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. Lee still working on his shutout through 6 1/3. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Striding into the box, Harmon Killebrew 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way from Lee. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Carew, base runner at first with 1 out.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back standing. Into the box, Mitch Garver. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lee comes set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches. Very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail here 4-0. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Stepping up to the plate, Larry Doby. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Larry Doby.
From the stretch. Fouled straight back. The Twins entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
The batter.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Ready on 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here it comes, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready now with the payoff pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Coming to the plate now, Yasiel Puig. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Doby at second with 2 down. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Now 2-1.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup, take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Miguel Sano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Bases are empty, one man out. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Two away here in the eighth, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lee's ready. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fastball just off the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 4-0. Trevor May enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Leading off for the Indians, the second baseman, Jason.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Outside in a full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Full count still. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hunter giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting, designated hitter, Omar Vizquel.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Omar Vizquel, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First things first, here's a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Lofton on third with 2 out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hunter is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front 4-0. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch on its way from Lee. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lee ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting, number 48.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Torrey Hunter. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Marwin Gonzalez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Lee steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Final strike for the Twins. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Tribe rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Cliff Lee gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cliff Lee. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Jake Odorizzi. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.